The headlines: NYSC Director General praises corps members' participation in Ondo gubernatorial election. Emir of Lafia commends contributions of NYSC to national development. Nigerian Army Renovates call lurch in Katsina. Welcome to NYSC This Week on NYSC Radio 88.3 FM and television. The program comes your way with news of major development in and around NYSC nationwide within the week on the review. My name is Elizabeth Ikonne. Now the news in full. The Director General of the National Youth Service Corps, Brigadier General YD Ahmed, has commended members of the service corps that participated in the governorship election in Ondo State. The Director General gave the commendation while monitoring the election across the state alongside other management personnel of the scheme that were spread across the 18 local government areas. The NYSC boss, who was represented by the Director Corps Welfare and Health Services, Mr. Omotade Ayodele Benjamin, stated that the zeal exhibited by the corps members showed that there is still hope for the country. Omotade, who covered both Akure and Ondo zones and visited several wards and polling units, admitted that he was fulfilled as the corps members did not disappoint management and that he would leave the state with fond memories of the gallant performance of the corps members. The Director General disclosed that all members of the service corps engaged in the exercise did not compromise the integrity of the election and the reputation of the National Youth Service Corps, thus solidifying the synergy already in place between the scheme and INEC. The chairperson of Ezia South Local Government Area in Ebonyi State, Honorable Euphemia Wali, has promised to support the National Youth Service Corps, NYSC. She assured that her administration would provide necessary assistance, including accommodation, mattresses, and improved security for corps members. Honorable Wali made this commitment during the courtesy visit by the NYSC Ebonyi State Coordinator Olu Ide Foluke at the council headquarters in Onweke. She praised the corps members for their good conduct and urged them to continue serving diligently. Earlier, Mrs. Foluke had appealed to the chairperson to address the need of corps members, including better accommodation, water supply through boreholes, and a conducive working environment for the local government inspector. She thanked the Ebonyi State Governor, Francis Wifuru, for his support of NYSC and urged the council to expand hospitality to corps members in the camp. The visit included Assistant Directors Ngozi Okwoma and Ngozi Okeke Ebe, along with the local government inspector Chidera Onele. Mrs. Foluke also presented an NYSC publication to Honorable Wali and encouraged the corps members to be exemplary ambassadors of the scheme. The Delta State Commissioner for Youth Development, Barrister Harry Takirowe Tangod, has inspected 2 key projects at the NYSC Permanent Orientation Camp in Isili, Uku. Our correspondents bring us details of the visits.
The Delta State Commissioner for Youth Development, Barrister Harry Takirowe Tangod, had recently carried out an on-the-spot inspection of 2 major projects here at the NYSC camp in Iseluku, a 700-bed hostel and the South-South area office warehouse. The projects are designed to enhance the operations of the NYSC and the comfort of youth corps members posted to Delta State. However, the Commissioner expressed dissatisfaction with the progress so far and called for immediate action from the contractors to meet the high standard expected by the state governments. In his words, the governor of Delta State is known for quality projects and we want to make sure that the best is done here before he is invited for commissioning.
Because when they come and they said this, the job is done already, you know, you draw the attention. Yes. That's why the attention where we kept telling this thing. It's not right. This thing it's already defeated. Yes. Just wanted to see. So the finishing is poor. Look at it. We are still going to come again. Snap all these things.
Accompanying the commissioner on this visit was the outgoing NYSC Delta State Coordinator, Mr. Olusegun Alao. He highlighted the urgency of completing the project, stressing their importance for incoming corps members. Also present was the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry, Mrs. Ngozi Mubolu, alongside other officials. It is worth noting that this isn't the first time Barrister Tangod has shown commitment to the corps members' welfare. Earlier, he visited the corps members' lodge in Asaba, further underscoring his dedication to youth development. From Iseluku, Delta State, I am Owa Philip reporting for NYSC Radio and TV News.
Thank you, Owa Philip, for that update. We will continue to follow developments on this story.
It's new, it's fresh, it's hot. NYSC TV and Radio. Tune in to the NYSC TV and Radio 8.3 FM radio for all-round information and entertainment. The only station managed by graduate youths, brought to you from the Directorate Headquarters of the National Youth Service Corps. NYSC TV and Radio, putting the nation first.
Welcome back. Still ahead. The Emir of Lafia, His Royal Highness Alhaji Sidi Baggi Mohammed, has described the National Youth Service Corps (NYSC) as the best thing that has happened to Nigeria. The Emir stated this when the State Coordinator NYSC Nasarawa, Mrs. Salamatu Abdurrahman Mohammed, paid him a courtesy visit in his palace in Lafia. He urged corps members to use the opportunity of the service year in promoting national unity and learning additional skills for self-employment. The Royal Father also admonished the corps members to imbibe the spirit of patience and hard work to enable them succeed in their future endeavors. Earlier in her remarks, the NYSC State Coordinator expressed gratitude for the Emir's support to the scheme as well as his guidance and fatherly advice to corps members. The 17th Brigade Nigerian Army in Katsina State has renovated its corps lodge to provide better accommodation for corps members. The facility, now called Asorok and Karimo Lodge, has 24 self-contained rooms with kitchen, bedrooms, running water, mattresses, and cooking gas provided. The brigade commander, Brigadier General Babatunde Omobarola, said the lodge accommodates 40 to 50 corps members and ensure comfort with recreational areas for relaxation. He also announced plans to develop similar lodge for medical corps members. NYSC Katsina State Coordinator Alhaji Ibrahim Saidu commended the efforts of and encouraged corps members to make the most of the opportunities in their disciplined environment. The visit ended with group photographs. That is the size of our bulletin at this moment. But before we go, here are the highlights of the major stories. NYSC Director General praises corps members' participation in Ondo gubernatorial election. Emir of Lafia commends contributions of NYSC to national development. Nigerian Army renovates corps lodge in Katsina. We have come to the end of this edition of NYSC This Week. On behalf of our news crew, thank you for listening. For more information on the latest happening in NYSC, follow us on all our social media handles, including Facebook, X, Instagram, and YouTube. Search for NYSC Radio TV or at Ajuwaya Media. Once again, thank you for listening. My name remains Elizabeth Ikonne. Bye for now.